So this is Dulse. It's definitely a Nova Scotia thing. It grows right on the water line for low tide, maybe in about 50 yards. So you pick it at low tide, you dry it, and it's very high in iodine. Also very salty, but
And then you dry it and eat it like potato chips.
yep. Yeah, we have it all winter. We have a lot of family out west as well.
Wow.
Miss their adults, so I'm the lucky one who gets to go harvest it for them.
And how do you dry it when you get it home?
I have a rack, but you can just dry it on a tarp on your lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Let the wind and sun on it, and
Right.
flip it 2 or 3 times. When it gets down to what you think's dry enough, you just bag it up and put
So
it
the
away.
amount that you have here, is this it, or do you come back again?
This is all I'll get for this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go home and spread it out. And what about the rain that's coming today?
I'll cover it up,
Yeah.
or I'll hold off till after the rain.
Yeah.
Does it taste like potato chips?
No.
You'll get to taste some at my house, and
Yeah,
every tourist who comes here, I make them go through that. And probably 99.9% don't like it.
Yeah.
But those of us who grew up on it, we can't get enough of it. Like
Yeah.
I just eat it like you eat a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And sometimes my dad would even cook a couple pieces on the old coil burner of the stove and crisp
Yeah.
it up a bit.
Does it
And-
taste like fish?
Yeah. Oh, no, it tastes
No.
like salt.
Yeah.
And we would, we'd go to Victoria Beach
Oh,
as
okay.
children, and
Yeah.
we would spend the day out on the Rockies shore,
Yeah.
crawling over the rocks to get to it at low tide.
Yeah.
And the whole family would be there, and we'd pick it, and we'd haul it in these kind of, onion bags, so the water could run off of it. Very heavy because when it's wet, and pull it up over the rocks to the shoreline.
Yeah.
And then we'd get it home, and we had these old wool army blankets that we'd spread out on the lawn in the backyard of the house, and we'd lay it out single ply kind of thing
Yeah.
to let the sun dry it. And one year it was going to rain, and my mother was like, "Oh, we can't lose our whole harvest of Dulse. It's going to last us all winter." So she took it in the house and put it in the dryer.
I have a friend, that's how he dries his.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dumps it in the dryer
Yep.
and turns it on like a low heat.
Mhm.
And an hour later, so
Yeah.
it's perfect.
It's very good for you, very healthy, and we're just turning now in society to more sea plants.
Yes.
And some people call it seaweed. We never call it seaweed. That's almost an insult to call it that.
It is. It's
Yeah.
a special seaweed.
Yeah,
What
and
about a dehumidifier?
I don't know. Anyway, and we would keep it in pillowcases in the attic. And then on a Saturday night watching hockey, Dad would go up to the attic with a bowl and get a bowl
Yeah.
full of it and bring it down. We'd sit around and eat that in the living room.
That was a big treat for us.
Yes, and at the farmers markets you can get small bags of it, but it's very expensive.
$8 to $9 for a little 3-ounce bag now.
Yeah.